Good day, Aquarius. How are you? I am Sarah B, and you're tuning in to Just Be Tarot. Thank you for your amazing energy. Thank you for hanging out with me, and thank you for clicking on like and subscribing to my channel, and also for hitting that notification bell. That will let you know when I am going live or posting new readings. I am shuffling for the overall energy for the collective for September 2025. That's right. It's September already, people. And this is a general reading, not personal. So please take what resonates and leave the rest. Spirit, I am shuffling for the overall energy for our Aquarius collective. Oh, it looks... Oh, okay. Looks like we had two already. Okay, so I feel like we have the field of dreams. I feel like there is a lot of manifestation that you've been doing, a lot of things that you've been making a reality. I feel like you have the tools to make things happen for you, and you're not wasting any time or energy on using these tools for your greatest good. So I feel like you are making things come into fruition, but I feel like you're not the only one. I feel like you are asking your friends and family to join in with you. You're saying, you know what, would you do this with me? Hey, I need help. Can you lend me a hand doing this? I feel like you might even be making a party out of it, or having a party for these people who have been helping you along. I feel like this is growth. This is newness. This is exciting new times for you. Something big is happening. Something's about to... a new idea might hatch. I'm saying hatch because of these eggs that they're sitting on. This is new. This is something just being brought into life. An idea, something exciting. This is a new passion. So this might be something coming in that you don't even see yet, but I feel like this is going to be divinely guided towards you. Now, for this new exciting things to come in, I feel like there's also things that you have to let go of. Because once you let go of things that aren't serving you anymore, that makes room for exciting new things. So you might be saddened by things that you had to let go of, things that weren't serving you anymore. This might have hurt your feelings. Maybe you've broken up with somebody, or maybe you've put friendships on the back burner, and you are like, you know what, there's just not that connection anymore. Maybe you're dating somebody and you're just like, I just feel like this isn't progressing into anything. I deserve something else. So this could be something that saddens you, but you have to make room and get rid of these people, these places, these things, it could be even material items that you're getting rid of, to make room for these new things. This is a big energy that's coming into your life. But like I said, first you have to let go of these things. And yes, it's going to make you sad. It's going to make you upset, and it's going to sadden you. But you have to realize that what's coming in is going to be so much more fruitful, that you have to keep that in mind. I know that your higher power has something so much more splendid for you. And that's the word I just heard, splendid, specifically. So maybe that word means something to you. Maybe you say it all the time, or maybe an ancestor, an aunt, uncle, grandparent used to say it all the time. So that might have some connection for you personally. But I do feel like there are big things coming your way, but you got to make room for those big things. All right, so I am shuffling for the Aquarius collective, and the messages for Aquarius's greatest good. What do they need to know for September 2025, Spirit? What is it that they need to know? Okay, so the first card came out was the Hierophant. Hierophant is like a teacher energy, or it could even be a priest of some kind. It's about learning lessons. It's about being coachable. It's about wanting to learn. All right, this could also be a time of maybe marriage for some, or coming together as a group and learning something. Maybe you're taking a class. Maybe it's like a higher learning type of thing that you have to take for credits for work or something. But we also have the Queen of Cups energy. Ooh, Lordy be. Boobs. Sorry. But we have the Queen of Cups energy with the Death card in reverse. So I feel like there is some kind of, there's something that you went through, some kind of ending that came through to you. And like, again, this is the Death card in reverse is the rebirth. So that's what I'm saying. Like, there's something that had to end for something new to come in. It's exactly what I've been saying. So I do feel like, yes, you are in this Queen of Cups energy. This is you. And you are so full of light and love that you're ready for this. I feel like you took your sadness and you healed from it when you learned your lessons. And now you want to see what's coming in for you. What does the universe have in store for you? All right, what else, Spirit? What else does the... Okay, so we have the Six of Swords in reverse. Things might get rough before they get better. You might have opportunities that you might find yourself being depressed or saddened by, you know, the past, things that happened, looking at memories that you might not get back. But you know what? It's okay to have memories. It's okay to but just don't dwell on them. Don't stay in that energy. These are the things that make us grow. Okay, you take the lessons from, you know, maybe this person was a lovely person at, you know, when you needed them to be, but you just grew out of each other. Maybe you grew out of your job. Maybe it was a great job to start off at, and you've been there for so many years, but maybe there's some other vocation that's calling your name. Why should you stay at a job that you're not passionate about anymore when there's other opportunities for you to grow and learn more? Yeah, it's going to be rough before it gets better. Every change is, but it does get better. Okay, what else do we have, Spirit, for the Aquarius collective for September? Shuffling for Aquarius for September. Thank you. King of Cups in reverse. So now we have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups in reverse. So I feel like there might be a hiccup in a relationship. There might be some kind of fighting. And this is how I'm looking at it right now. One is right on top of the other. So I feel like you might be looking down at this person. This person might not be suited for you or never was. I feel like this person might have let you down. They might be working on healing though, because they're still in your energy. They're still coming up in your energy. So they might be still texting you or calling you. I feel like this person is still around in some capacity. This could be like maybe the father or the mother of your child. But this person is still quite in your energy. Yeah, you're not seeing eye to eye right now, but that doesn't mean they're not a part of your life. We have the Page of Cups, which is somebody, this might involve a child, but it also might be a new love that is coming into your path. Somebody that might surprise you, might be offering you their cup of love and coming towards you. Maybe they might ask you out on a date, or you know, for coffee or something, or you might have an emotional conversation with them. They might tell you how they feel. That might be coming towards you. Okay, we have the Five of Swords in reverse. So this is somebody that is super comfortable with the way things are, or is willing to play out let things happen the way they're supposed to happen, is not trying to control a situation, is just trying to have faith in their higher power and let things play out the way they're supposed to. They're not interested in trying to manipulate something to be what it's not supposed to be. They want to be loved because they're them. They want, a job to hire them because of their qualifications, not because of what they did to get to the top, or the road they took. Maybe they didn't graduate high school, but they got their GED and then they went to college, and they want somebody like, I am qualified for this position. What does it matter how I got here? Same with this. I want to be loved for who I am right now, not for my past. I've overcome my past. I've learned my lessons from my past. So it's about somebody, who is trusting the process and seeing how things unravel or go ahead without any kind of manipulation. They're just watching it unfold naturally the way it's supposed to. This person might be the high priestess in reverse, is somebody who is being called to speak out on something. They might find themselves defending themselves. Maybe somebody is ruffling their feathers and they feel the need to be defensive. Maybe it's somebody, it's like an activist. Maybe there's some sort of activism that they are trying to defend, or maybe it's like, a protest or something that they're attending. Something they need to speak up on. This could be somebody defending themselves because of rumors or something going around, and they need to set something straight. Because usually the high priestess is the type of energy who is just pretty laid back, watches people. They might interact with people, but they're taking everything in. They don't necessarily tell you what they're taking in, but nothing slips by them without noticing. So you might think that you're, putting one over on the high priestess. You're never putting one over on the high priestess. But in this energy, they are speaking up. They are in their speaking era and they are maybe defending themselves. They might be defending somebody that they love. But there is something that they're speaking up about, or something that they're being called to speak up about. Maybe they have a platform that they're able to vocalize an opinion or take a stance on something. However that looks. Thank you. And we have the Magician in reverse. I feel like this is not... You want things to work out a certain way, but you're not willing to put in the effort to have it work out that way. Like, you want things, you're manifesting, but you're not putting in the work to get there. But if you are manifesting something, you have to be willing to put in the work. That's what the universe is looking for. You want to be granted this thing? Then I want to see how much you want it. You have to work for it. I'm not just going to hand you stuff. You have to put in the work. You have to make an effort to make the changes, to do the things that you need to do. And then and only then, that's when I am going to give you what you've manifested in the way you want it. Because that is energy coming back to you. All right, so let's go to some concluding message cards and see what is going on for the Aquarius concluding message. What messages does the Aquarius collective need to know for September? Thank you. What else do we have? Okay, so let's see what we have here. We have the Medallion. Okay, so I feel like you're reaching for winning. You want to win. You don't want to let opportunities pass you by. You're very competitive, and you want to be the one who is in the winning position, the lead position. You're focused and you know exactly what you want and how to get there. But you have to put the effort in. It's not just going to come to you. All right. But I feel like you know that and you're able to work for it. Maybe you have lost focus on something, but I feel like that is your energy. Your energy is of focus and getting exactly what you want and winning. Okay, we have the eternal child, letting your hair down, being playful, not being so serious all the time. You know, go to something fun, hang out with a kid, you know, let your hair down, laugh, raise that energy, dance in your kitchen, do whatever you have to do to make yourself vulnerable. We have the stone. I feel like this is about being solid for somebody, being that person that they can rely on and go to. And I feel like you keep your focus, you keep your eye on the prize, and you're exactly that person who's always going to be there, that person who is loyal, that person who is strong. You know, the triangle is the strongest structure you can make. So I feel like you're a safe place for people to go, and your strength is just beyond. We have the mask. All right, so some of you might be hiding behind something false. Maybe you're putting on a persona for somebody or not showing your real self. The world needs to see your real self. You're an amazing person. So it's time for you, like I said, to be more vulnerable and, you know, show the world the real you. You are, you know, be yourself. You're a strong person. There's nothing you should be scared of because you're beautiful. You're strong. You're focused. Letting yourself be vulnerable is showing strength. All right, we have the nectar. Okay, this is something that is going to fuel you, something that is going to provide nurture. All right, so you have that healing energy within you. You have that that which everybody wants to feed from. So you got to watch yourself with that energy, because you know, you might get the wrong type of people trying to feed from it, but for the most part, people trust you. People want to be nourished by your instincts, your personality, your loyalty, and you are being called to feed them, to be there for people because of the person you are. All right, so thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for clicking on like and subscribing to my channel, and also for clicking on that notification bell that will let you know when I'm going live or posting new readings. I go live every Monday and Thursday between 6:30 and 7 Eastern Time. And I have been going live a lot more often, so you'll want to hit that notification bell. Also, please click on like and subscribe. It does help my channel circulate, and it's absolutely free for you and is priceless for me. So please, please, please think about it. It's much appreciated. And speaking of appreciated, I appreciate you. I hope to see you on my lives, but if not, I will see you here next time. Bye, Aquarius.